Hi guys, very good morning to you. Welcome back. So I was telling you about my life at boarding school. So our school, St. Paul's, Darjeeling, was known as Eton of the East, on the line of the famous Eton College of London. So life was exciting, though at boarding, but actually, we got our ideas only from the original Eton College, and the rules and regulations were very strict, and we used to follow a certain code of conduct. And well, we had classes almost 5.5 days, and though weekdays were full days, the classes used to begin from 8 to 4:30, but on Saturday we had half days, and by 12:30 it was over. So we always looked forward to the Saturday afternoon, and well, and because that was the chance to go out from the school campus, because back in our school everything was so formal, including the how we had to dress. So we always had to follow the timings. While in school, we were supposed to be in school uniform, and if it's winter, we got to be in our school pullover, or mostly the jacket we have to wear with that St. Paul's monogram. And on weekends, and of course in the evening, we are supposed to be in formals, and that was also as told by the school authority. And on weekends, when we got a chance to go out, we are supposed to be in suits. Can you believe it? We are supposed to go out from the school in suits with a tie, and that too, like in a procession. And when I did that initially, I felt like as if I'm going in a barat, because though people knew that these are all Paulites, as we are called, and they knew no introduction. And but I felt rather embarrassed when people watching us going in that small procession with our suits, and well, well groomed hair and all. And I felt that I felt very awkward, but I had no choice. So, anyways, but that those weekends gave us that chance to really freak out for that one day in a week. And that was something we always waited for. And in our school we had the system of prefects, then followed by then house captains, and there was a school captain. That was the hierarchy. So when I joined the school in class 7th, I had to spend another 2 years to become the house captain, and I think ninth, I became a house captain of George's. And I had that additional responsibility to command the students and make sure that after the dinner and spending another half an hour or so, they go to bed, and lights are off. We usually had our dinner at 9, so from 9 to 9:30 was the dinner time, and from 9:30 to 10 we had that some recreation time. We used to hang around in the hostel's common room, where we had games, indoor games mostly, table tennis, carom, and indoor badminton court, squash, and like that. And then there were other activities. There was a TV room and radio room, like that. And But we mostly used that time in gossiping and chatting about the things, and which normally we didn't do while in school in daytime. But after some time, we rather got bored of this repetitive routines, and we were hoping for something exciting. And it was, I think, in class 9th, then we decided that we are going to have some fun nights. And because a few years back, there was a film called Saturday Night Fever, Hollywood movie, which featured the young actor John Travolta, and we were all huge fans of John Travolta. So we loved his dancing moves, and we tried to imitate him. And we're all fans of rock music, and we loved John Travolta, and he was like an icon. And though in Darjeeling there was this cinema hall Metro, which now has become morphed into Inox, but that time it was known as Metro Cinema Hall in Full Body. So we used to go to that cinema hall. Mostly the old cinemas came, but nonetheless we loved those cinema, because back in our school we had a theater, but mostly only the old classics were run. And we saw films like Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, and The Sound of Music, The Godfather, and On the Waterfront, and Lolita, films like that. And though we really loved those movies, but they were very old movies, and we wanted something new, something we can relate to, something of the present times. And we loved these movies of John Travolta, and other new movies which came in late 70s and early 80s. So, to watch these films, we had to go to the outside theater, and that was our place, Metro Cinema Hall. But we couldn't have gone in the daytime, because on Saturday, after the classes were over, we were only allowed to go after 5 in the evening. And these shows mostly started at 7. So, and we were given only 3 hours window. So by 8 we were supposed to come back, because from 9 to 9:30 was the dinner time. So we had to find a way to watch these movies. Mostly these movies ran in Metro from in 2 shows, from 7 to 9, and the another show was from 10 to 12:30. So once we decided to do something different, and since I was the house captain, my friends, especially Sudipto, who also was a brilliant goalkeeper of our football team, I was very close to him. Sudipto said, Ki, let's do something different. I said, like what? He said that the next Saturday, after dinner, we should sneak outside our hostel and watch this late night show at Metro, because some movie, I think it was, I think, I don't remember what was the movie, but I think it was one of the popular films, very hit film. It came to the local theater, and he was very keen to watch this movie. I said, okay, let me think. And guys, on the next Saturday, after we had our dinner, what we did, though I had to monitor my house and the hostel where I used to be in charge. So after the boys went to the bed, we five guys, me, Sudipto, and another was Morrison chap, Michael, and then there was this Malayali chap, Gopi, and another one, I think he was Tamilian of Sinhalese origin, Thomas. So there was one more guy, I think it was Sundar. So we all five assembled and we sneaked outside, and while doing so, we made sure that in our bed the blankets are all covered, and we put a couple of pillows inside to give an impression that somebody is sleeping, because after the boys went to bed, sometimes the warden of the hostel, Mr. Sanyal, used to come on a surprise visit, and though mostly the lights were off, used to have a long, big torch, and used to check that everything is okay and students are in the bed and nothing unusual is happening. So to take care of that eventuality, we put our beds in such a way that if somebody tries to inspect, then he'll have the feeling that boys are all warmed up inside the blanket. And we had to take one guy in confidence, and that was Suraj Singh Thapa, the guard who used to be at the side gate, because we couldn't have done from the main gate. There were too many security guards, so we thought that it's better if we manage this guy Suraj Singh Thapa, who used to be there on the side gate, which was leading to the principal's residence, and so that was the shortcut normally principal used to take, and he used that gate. But Suraj Singh Thapa was friendly with us. He always liked, and we used to reward him for his small favor, because sometimes we needed something interesting, like some cassette and some audio or some video cassette or something. Some guys were needed fag, so he was the man. Like, he was our man Friday, Suraj Singh Thapa. We loved him. and I hope he loved us too. So uh, we managed Suraj Singh Thapa. He knew about our these uh, Saturday night these getaways and adventures, and used to get a huge tip. And then we went around, we started around 10 after we had our dinner, and it took us around 10 minutes to reach metro, and by that time either the film would have been started or was just about to start, and we just got well in time. So that 2 hours I can't tell you, I think one of the best moments that we spent in boarding school. And then during the interval, we had this chart that was available in the cinema hall's canteen, where they used to have this white piece charts, and there was some tikkis like you see in Delhi, and then there was a tomato all baked on top of it with a lot of coriander leaves, and with black pepper, salt, lemon. I mean, it was awesome. So we not only looked forward to that film at Metro, but also that little snack, yummiest, one of the yummiest snacks we used to have during interval. And by the time the show was over, it was 12:30, 12:45 sometimes, and we used to walk down back, but then this time our walk was rather long. We used to take a detour of almost a very long walk, and then the time we came back, it was almost 1:30, and and Suraj Singh was waiting for us, and we used to gave him his that tip. So I think that was $20 that time. He was too happy because that allowed him to have his that daily quota of local wine that was he was so fond of. So he always looked for these extra tips, and who else but we made sure that Suraj Singh Thapa is never thought of these extra cash. And so guys, that was one of the memories I carry from our boarding school, and more to come in the next episode. Thank you very much for listening. This is a story which actually happened long back. So thank you very much, guys.